Pass.
But he's got patience.
Round and round they spin. And these players have been battered and bruised in equal quantities, of the three remaining, I think. They've all lost their share of 50-50 propositions. I think. It feels kind of fair. Matt Shields might have something to say about that.
Yes, Matt could feel slightly aggrieved he didn't win one of those. That's a nice hand to get.
50 to play.
Raise to 50,000 total.
With the words 50 to play. He just hopes that somebody's got a hand. Oh, marvellous. Perfect.
Pass. Pass.
$50 to buy 22 again.
Sorry.
That good.
Yeah, that's been a good little equation for Matt Shields. 50 to buy 22. I just say, and you could nearly make a living off that proposition.
Well, the frequency with which two people will fold every time you stick 50 in, from a maths perspective, I haven't got a clue whether it's right or not, but I'm sure enough times people fold to make it worthwhile.
I think you have to.
This is one of his raising hands, isn't it? No, it's not.
Pass.
Cool. All in.
Call.
Paul Murrell calls.
Wow.
And Shields goes all in. Did Murrell know that there was a good hand out there? How lucky was that?
He may have been playing to trap.
Yeah, and it's turned out so fortunate.
Much 122. Yep.
Ooh, he's thinking. Surely
Pass.
not.
Pass.
That was a bit odd, wasn't it?
Yeah, trying to trap.
Can we switch the game to low ball? Please. No, please. Don't change it, yeah. Well,
Robin Keston play low ball.
Yeah.
there was a they play a low ball world championship in Las Vegas. Player got to the final table one year and he said, "So what do I do? I don't know how to play low ball." Someone told him, "It's easy. Just pretend you're running really bad."
Obviously pretty obvious to know
Oh yeah.
and
Well.
understand what low ball is, for anybody who doesn't know the variation of poker. The worst hand you could get wins the pot.
See what happens when you winch?
Winch to win. It's working.
I think the Devilfish said he say. Keston in the small blind right now. Still 3 left. These chips have been sliding and diving around the table. And
All in.
Raised. All in.
each of the 3 is a few chunks less. All in now with the pocket 4s. That has taken the play away from Robin Keston, and he may be glad about that.
Well, he has no need to put any chips in. There's no point in really risking. You can keep out of confrontation.
145. Yeah.
Yep.
It's one
have some.
thing. I say there's one thing, Steve, to come over the top with the small pocket pair like 3s, but to call with it is.
Yeah, this is dangerous. But this is a very dangerous thing to do here, to even consider, really. And very well folded. What were you up against?
Pass.
If you don't put any chips in, you're not losing any, other than your blinds.
Looking for next time?
I've done it again, haven't I? Hoping to get bigger.
Mind you, would we have been saying that if Shields had the 3s and he'd have had the 4s? We'd have been going, well, he should be calling immediately.
Well, it's nice to play God, isn't it?
It's a marvellous position, knowing all the cards, isn't it? Whoever thought of this glass tables?
They've been playing 3-handed here for about 2 levels now, and There doesn't seem to be much between them, Steve. I mean, there's not much quarter given here.
Raise to 60.
Raise to 60,000 total.
It's a big raise.
Pass.
All in. Oh,
Three
he's
raised,
done it.
all
One.
in.
Cool.
And here we go
Call.
again. Shields through a third time lucky.
Yeah, we
Is
saw
what
this.
he's looking at.
It's unbelievable, really. Or
Shields his third 50-50 shot.
ace or jack. It's Matt Shields all in. He hit the jack. And that has cut Robin Keston in half if the two jacks hold. Keston with 2 9s to boot. And 1 card to do it in. Here's the river.
How much you got?
That is the second time this evening. Matt Shields' hit made 3 jacks on the river. The 2 were enough.
166, I believe.
And
Exactly right. 167.
those 50-50 propositions are no fun, are they?
Okay.
Shields is up to chip leader.
Yeah.
Mm?
If you think you're unlucky every time you lose a 50-50 and you don't consider you're lucky when you win one, you shouldn't be playing poker. But you've got to look at Shields and say, well, that's his third one in quite quick succession. He was due to hit some cards.
We've seen
Pass.
some short stacks so far this tournament, but Robin Keston seriously short, basically in a situation where he has,
Raise.
he's got a third of his chips in.
Better than my average hand
87.
this tournament.
Big blind.
A lot better than my average hand.
And mathematically, he's probably not in the worst shape in the world. So it would look pretty ugly if these cards got turned over.
It's about the 6th best hand I've had.
He's a bit of a character, isn't he?
Yes.
He's fascinating to watch. He's been great entertainment in his own way. Ronnie O'Sullivan went out on a 9-4. I mean, you could say, you know, but he put them in with his left hand because he is ambidextrous.
It's been a bit of a famous hand. It doesn't have a name, but it may deserve one.
Could just become the
Call.
Keston.
He's called. Robin Keston going to chance his luck, and Steve, there is an argument for it. He's
Yeah, 2 live cards and suited.
he's got 15,000 in, and a double up here would put him up to 110,000, which
With only 55,000, I mean, the blinds coming around will destroy you anyway. So, unfortunately for him, he now needs to hit 2 cards. He needs a 9 and then a 9 or a 9 and a 4. Well, a 9 will do it, sorry.
yeah, any 9, any 4, or any 8 now. It's given a couple more outs. Keston's got them. Are they in the deck? Are they on the bottom? Are they in the middle?
Oh,
They
Oh, he's
are!
got the 8.
sorry, coming.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You can't get
got
rid of
40
these 3.
here.
They're around forever.
55.
It is what it is. And Robin Keston went down into the dank and dirty tunnel of 2 spades, 9 high, to take the pot. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack did the damage. Only 1 card of Keston's plays, but that was enough.
No one to play with? There's always PartyPoker.com.
Blinds 10 and 20,000. This is where we'll separate the men from the mices, I do believe, or at least the big cards from the small ones.
Oh, Matt Shields. Did he just call?
He did. This is the first trap of this nature we've seen this evening.
Oh, but he's up against a bit of a
Mirrors.
drawing hand.
And Robin Keston has avoided the first precipice. Let's see if he hangs himself on the second. He must recognize that this is a bit out of order. It is the first time Matt Shields has limped in all evening long.
I wonder if an 8's going to help him.
It certainly would, wouldn't it?
25.
That's a small bet.
25,000. Fold.
It was a very cleverly laid trap by